This Lamb County Leader News Friday Night Football Spotlight is sponsored by Sudan ISD, home of the Fighting Hornets. Sudan is an award-winning district for student achievement and success, where the adventure begins. Sudan ISD would like to wish the Hornets good luck on Friday. Go get them, Hornets. This Lamb County Leader News Friday Night Football Spotlight is sponsored by McDonald's. Feed your game day hunger at McDonald's with locations in Littlefield and Millshoe. We are proud to support all of the area football teams. Derek Lopez here from the Lamb County Leader News. This week I'm out in Sudan with the Hornets. I'm here with senior running back and linebacker Rustin Penrod. Rustin, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, man. You guys had the comeback win over Olton on Friday night. Just kind of give me your thoughts on how that felt and how it felt to be back out there.
Felt pretty good. I mean, we played as a team in the block the second half, not as much as the first half, but come out in the second half, we really clicked and got some things done that we should have had in the first half.
Okay, right on. And this week you guys go on the road to Sundown and take on the Roughnecks. Kind of what do you feel you guys will have to do to get a W on the road this week?
I think we're going to have to work really hard in practice. Sundown's always been a really good team, but we worked hard in practice and execute the little things. I think we'll be able to get a W this week.
All right, right on, bud. Appreciate your time.
Yes, sir.
This Friday Night Football Spotlight is sponsored by Lands Insurance of Sudan, serving Texas since 1972. We are proud supporters of Sudan Athletics with 2 locations to serve you in Sudan and Littlefield. Go get them, Hornets. Derek Lopez here from the Lamb County Leader News with senior Hornets running back and linebacker Callan Cannon. Callan, how you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
Doing well. You guys had the comeback win on Friday on the road against Olton. 2 defensive touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Just kind of, give me your thoughts on the way the defense battled back in the second half.
We started doing our little things and reading our key points and paying more attention to what the offense does.
Okay. And just kind of offensively, what do you feel you guys heading to Sundown this week? What do you feel you guys will have to do to get a W on Friday against the Roughnecks?
We'll have to do what we did in the second half of Olton, but for the whole game. We didn't do the little things like we were supposed to until the very end, but luckily we came out on top.
All right, right on, buddy. I appreciate your time. This Friday Night Football Spotlight is sponsored by Texas Producers Co-op, your one-stop co-op for cotton gin, farm store, auto services, fuel, chemical, and barbershop. Good luck on Friday, Hornets.
Hi, this is Kevin Campbell from John Rhodes Auto Center in Littlefield. I want to wish our Lamb County football teams the best of luck this season. And if you're in the market, come out and check out our great selection of Chevrolet products. Derek Lopez here from the Lamb County Leader News, and our Friday Night Spotlight this week brings us to Sudan. I'm here with head coach and athletic director John Cornelius. Coach, how you doing?
Doing well.
Coach, you guys had the comeback win over Olton on Friday on the road. 2 defensive touchdowns in the fourth quarter, a scoop and score by Beto Diaz, and a pick 6 by Lane Wilson. Just kind of give me your thoughts on the way the team's battled back and the resilience they showed to come back and get that win.
Absolutely. The first half we kind of struggled a little bit getting off the field defensively. Gave up a couple of cheap scores, one at the end of the half and one on 4th and long. And they kind of went back to the well a couple of times on those same plays that they scored on. And our kids responded to what we adjusted to at halftime and made the plays, and we're in the right spot when it mattered the most. And just real proud of the energy and intensity that they came with the second half to overcome.
Okay. And offensively, First-year starter, senior quarterback Bodie Box was 6 of 13 for 90 yards, a touchdown. Did have 2 interceptions, but also added 116 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Just kind of give me some things you like from the offense from the Olton game and some things you have to build on heading into Sundown this week.
Well, I thought at times we executed real well. We moved the ball well. I think we only punted one time, but one thing we did do, we got a lot of penalties, backed ourselves up, had a lot of, got behind the chains a couple of times and really had to work to get those first downs. I think, we got to clean up those penalties and turnovers. We had 2 interceptions and a fumble that really kind of set us back, and we got to eliminate those type of mistakes against Sundown for sure.
Okay, and then defensively, you guys had 6 tackles for loss and a sack. Lane Wilson led the way with 9 tackles, 6 assists, an interception, and a touchdown. Jose Cervera, 8 tackles, 6 assists, tackle for loss, and an interception. And of course, Beto Diaz with the scoop and score, along with the sack and a tackle and 6 assists. Just kind of give me your thoughts on the way they play. They played.
Well, Coach Sanders did a good job at halftime, just readjusting and refocusing on what we needed to get done. And those kids, you can't ask for better kids. They do everything we ask them to do. They bought into what we were asking them to do. We kind of challenged them a little bit about when things get tough, how you respond. Kind of reveals what kind of character you have inside. And I thought second half they came out, they bowed their neck. They made plays. They stuffed the run, forced them to pass, and when they did, we got some big turnovers.
Okay, and like I said, you guys go to Sundown this week to take on the Roughnecks. Just kind of what challenges do you feel they present offensively and defensively, and who will be some players you guys will have to circle and keep an eye on throughout that matchup?
Well, they're just they're big up front. They're big up front. They're physical. They get in heavy sets on offense and they run the ball right at you. So we're going to have to be up to the test defensively to stuff that run, get a lot of hats to the football and close that space. Offensively, they run the 3-3 stack, a lot like us, so we're familiar with it. But they do a good job of pursuing the ball. Their guys are well coached. They play fast. They play physical. We'll definitely have to make sure we execute at a high level to move the ball on those guys.
Okay, and just kind of what do you feel would be 3 keys to getting a W?
Well, again, cleaning up our penalties. We had a lot of penalties on the offensive defensive side, giving up first downs and taking away a few first downs, and I think we got to eliminate those mistakes and protect the ball. Those are our key things. When we finally did get the turnovers, it kind of sparked us, but we also got to not turn the ball over and we dropped 3 interceptions in the first half. They hit us right in the chest, and we can't afford to do that again.
Right on, Coach. Well, I appreciate your time. Again, the Hornets will be on the road this Friday in Sundown to take on the Roughnecks at 7 p.m.